of like a word reversal where the paladin got the attention of the governor and says, "You're going to listen to everything that my tiefling friend here says." He's like, "You got her into this, you're going to get her out." So again, I had to use suggestion on the governor, which it also worked.
Oh, wow.
Like, maybe you should let her go as an act of mercy. It's an election year. You might want to look good for your people. Oh, and by the way, there's a struggling shop out in the market, from earlier in the campaign. You might want to like give him a donation to keep his business open and running. It'll look really good for your campaign. And the governor's like, yeah, I should let this person go and donate, contribute to the community. Yeah, these sound like great ideas.
You created socialism in Forgotten Realms.
And I'm just sitting here going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. But I was half tempted just to get it again, but I'm like, you know what? I'll wait until I'm another level higher. I'll get it again, but let me try doing something else.
Yeah.
Imagine using suggestion on Rowan.
It would solve a lot of issues.
Yes, it would, but it only lasts up to 8 hours.
I know, but the thing is that after it's over, they know what you did to them.
Suggestion, not the same. They won't know. Suggestion, they won't know. Phantasmal Force, they won't know. Charm Person, Command, stuff like that, then they'll know.
Okay, that's why Friends is so sticky. Because after it rolls off, they know exactly what was done to them. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, also, we've been live this entire time.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
So,
we're good.
here is the first thing that happens during that night's watch. Deco, you are unconscious. But everyone else wakes up in the middle of the night as a bright light is shining from Deco, as a mark appears on his forehead. One sec. What is it?
Oh god.
Should we not do the egg thing first?
I was gonna say that would have been cool.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that.
Nah, no problem.
So, Deco is unconscious, and a mark appears on the on his forehead, which is seared into his skin.
Ooh.
And he's glowing?
And he's glowing in the dark, very brightly.
Should we not have done the egg thing first, because that was going to run out in a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can address that first. So, let's recap about the egg. So, Deco gave you a fake egg. The egg begins to wear off. Did Rowan actually let someone else watch the egg?
Not after losing it for, like, a while. No.
Okay. So you're over there, you're curled up in the corner. And you, as far as you can tell, you blinked and the egg was just gone. Like, you see an egg-shaped rock in your bag. You don't believe this rock is your egg. You just think someone replaced your egg with this rock. And you look around the room, and no one else is here. No one here has your egg. What do you do?
Wait, panicked search, looking around.
You frantically look around. You believe you just had your egg. It was there. You felt it. You could feel it moving around inside the egg, too. And it's just gone.
As Ronan is frantically looking around, Deco uses message on Ida. Stall him. Say that you're gonna just protect it.
I says, don't worry, I'll find it and I'll protect it. Last it sees it over here. I was keeping it warm. Don't worry. Come with me. Don't worry.
I start going with him wherever the hell he's going.
If you could knock him out, that would be great.
You can attempt it.
What?
You know, not concussion-wise, but, you know, just a quick little bump on the head.
Oh God.
What? Do you want me to motorboat him and smother him so he goes out cold? Is that what you're asking?
Do you say that out loud after the message? Because it's not really
Okay,
two-way.
guys, here's the thing. The message spell requires you to whisper it verbally. So if you're trying to message back, you're going to be whispering to no one as it's heard by Deco across the room. So Rowan might hear you if you're actually trying to message back.
No, that was out of character as a smart-ass response.
Okay. So where you lead me? Where's the egg?
Well, it was last over here. Could you just come with me?
Yeah. Walk faster.
Walk faster? I got freaking wings. They're gonna fucking slow me down. I'm indoors. I have to be careful with them. I mean, come on. I have wings. I know how to keep these things warm. Just give me a break.
Temporarily contemplates what would happen if we cut off wings. He thinks that his
pretty much.
rapiers would need to be really sharp for it to, the least amount of damage possible.
Wait, do I catch him with that look?
Yes,
No, he's
probably.
like behind you. Come on.
While Ronan is distracted by Ada, he comes up from behind Ronan and tries to freaking knock him out.
Are you stealthing this?
Yes.
Roll stealth.
I'm trying still.
Ryan, roll perception.
Oh my God.
I guess it'd be. Oh no, I was gonna say passive perception because you're not expecting her to do
No,
it.
yeah, I'm not.
So
I'm not expecting
either
that.
way, she still passed it and
Yeah.
walks up, smacks you with advantage against your AC, against your unarmored AC, which is 10 plus your dex.
My unarmored?
Yeah. 'Cause
Why am I unarmored?
mostly because you're not expecting this. It's like
Okay.
also,
Yeah,
do you
okay,
sleep,
just
do you
like
sleep in
counting.
your armor, man?
Flat-footed.
Well, I only have leather, so I don't have to
Oh,
take
okay,
it off.
you're good then. So yeah, you're against your AC. Pinia, you have advantage on your attack.
So, am I just rolling a...
You're rolling to hit,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna roll his con saving throw against. Why did you roll a 4?
Because you told me to roll.
Roll to hit, like a weapon attack,
Oh.
With Bardic Inspiration.
with bardic inspiration of a D8.
Oh. So... Plus 8? Oh.
Plus a D8.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got confused.
You're
I'm
lucky
sorry.
you're rolling incorrectly. It does be horrible. So
Just roll
She
your
rolled a
range-
d20.
use,
She got
use
a
your
1.
use your dagger or your weapon, anything you have, to attack
Just
him.
click a
with it.
weapon.
Yeah,
and add a D8 to it.
All right, I'm using... Okay.
and then you have advantage with that weapon, and then you have an extra D8 on top of that.
Two-handed!
Oh my God.
Wow, you 13.
With advantage. With advantage. With advantage.
13 plus a D8. Go ahead and add your D8. Does a 13 hit Rowan?
No.
Does a 20 hit Rowan?
Yes.
A 20 hits. Rowan can roll his Constitution saving throw, and we'll see if he gets knocked out or not.
Oh my.
No, he
Oh,
does not.
oh, he did it at advantage, or it? Okay.
He didn't
No, I
even
just
need
rolled
advantage. He
19.
rolled a 19.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Rowan,
Wow.
Someone just smacked you in the back of your head. It's hard. Well, not very hard, mind you, for 2 damage. You take 2 damage.
Okay. Oh.
Trying to knock him the frick out.
Okay.
Was I successful?
No.
Not even close.
Damn it.
So smack to the back of the head. Ah! The shit is that? And I take out a rapier while the other hand is holding the back of my head.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I saw a fly and I was trying to swat it.
God.
Oh shit. Oh.
You guys are free to
Hard
RP
stat.
this out, and you don't have to make rolls, but if rolling helps you guys RP, then you can make your deception and insight rolls.
I'm telling you, man, it was a giant spider. I just saved your life.
Yeah, yeah.
I squeak out, oh god, a fucking spider? Oh, come on. I don't want those things, god damn it. You should have fucking burnt it.
What is with you and burning everything?
I am a
Go
tiefling.
put the rapier away. Ow.
I just stare at Deco. Just staring at him. Like, the fuck? Just the look of how can you fuck that up?
Look,
Oh,
I guess her background. Okay.
I'm going to
See,
walk
I-
outside and start cooking.
Okay.
Oh god.
Technically,
ask
you
the
could
hut?
you could cook inside the Lehman's hut if you wanted.
Can Anirius get in here?
Anyone but Rowan, right?
Large creature.
Oh, the bird could not get inside, could he? Yeah, he would not be able to get in. So eventually the bird does land outside and gives you a heads up.
I probably should have taken the sleep.
You probably should have.
Damn it.
So we're gonna take a pause on what's happening on the inside as Finn heads outside, and along with a cow that's somewhat been slaughtered already, which is laying the top half just laying there. It's clearly a cow, but along with the cow is a minotaur that's bleeding out.
Okay, I ask Anirius, which one do you want?
He kind of just says, "Well, this guy I found about a mile out bleeding, but I kind of ate my share of the cow already."
Okay, cool. I will go ahead and let's see. Great googly moogly. I'm gonna have to waste a spell on a darn minotaur. I'm a speciest. What can I do?
You could just do a flat medicine check. You don't actually have to heal the guy.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm not wasting a spell on this one.
Roll your medicine check.
Okay.
With a successful medicine check, you manage to patch him up enough that he will not die during the night.
Okay, is he? I'm guessing he's unconscious, right?
He is totally unconscious.
Okay, then I will go ahead and get to cooking then, and I'll tell Arrhenius since he can't fit in the shelter that to go ahead, stay close but stay safe. Keep an eye out. We have vampires in the area.
Arrhenius just sort of leans against the house and sits down with his wings covering him like a blanket, so almost.
Okay, I trust his judgment.
Arrhenius says he didn't see any other minotaurs. This guy seemed to be traveling alone when he found him.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and just start to cook, and I'll keep an eye on the minotaur and stuff, and wait for somebody to come out then, and so I can let them know what's going on with this thing.
So shifting back inside,
Mm-hmm.
Deco decides to come clean that, yeah, man, I'm sorry, I tricked you. That wasn't your egg.
What?
I give him a hug saying, it's okay, like trying to... God damn it.
I almost feel like Rowan's gonna have like a mental breakdown.
Yeah, you guys are torturing this poor guy.
It's okay. I just wrap my wings around him, just like, oh god, this is not going good.
Who has my egg?
It's okay, stay with me, it's okay. I'm just gonna angle myself to look at Tickle like, why?
We needed to get him inside. His safety is a little more important than some well.
Oh, you watch your words.
I clamp my hand over his mouth, just go shh. Like,
Look. I'm sorry. But we probably should stay together as a group, and it's kind of more important for you to be with us so we could help you find your egg when we're all rested. Sound good? Persuasion!
Before you persuasion, you hear Benny screaming. And then we're gonna flip outside again.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You hear Benny screaming. You hear it a little better since you're not in the basement. As he rushes down, says, "Something set the second floor on fire. We have to get out of here."
And
Damn it.
wait,
What are you doing? Get up!
and this thing's still loaded with dynamite, right?
It's loaded with dynamite.
Oh, run like hell, for God's sakes.
Benny says he's gonna do what he can, but he can only hold it off for a minute. He rushes back inside. Unless you try to stop him.
I'm not going to try and stop him, but I'm going to wait. And, I gotta dismantle the Lehman's tiny hut so Rowan can get out.
Yeah, I was literally, if you didn't say it, I was about to scream that.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that. And then as soon as can I see the flames?
Once you take a look, you actually see smoke coming out from one of the windows.
Okay, then I'm going into combat mode and I'm looking around for anything that looks even nearly suspicious.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Besides the obvious, minotaur at my feet.
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You actually pass. And what you see is the magic circle on the side of the building. And as it begins to burn away, you see little sparks coming off of it.
So that did it.
Yes, it did.
Shit. All right, we got issues.
It's like the magic circle is still inscribed on the side, and it's slowly burning off the building.
Yeah, I'm going to tell Arenas to take to the air and let me know what's coming in from where.
He flaps up into the air, and he'll get back to you once he gets up there. But what are you doing?
You mean Finn?
Sorry. Who are you talking to? I thought you were talking to the bird.
Yes, I was, but as I said, I was also in combat mood. I'm looking for anything that looks like it's shady.
All right, roll me a perception check then.
I'm looking for bad guys.
All right.
Perception.
On a successful 21 perception check, you catch sight of a woman holding an egg, watching you from the top of the cliff face.
From the top of where?
Okay, so if you remember my original description, this spot you're in is in between two cliffs. The building is, at the end of it, and then underneath is the catacombs. But on top of the cliff face, to the east, she is just standing there in the shadow of a tree, watching you guys. She's literally holding the egg, watching.
How far away?
I'm gonna be like 75 feet off. But she is above. You could probably take a shot at her, actually.
Nope, that's no good. Okay, I'm going to cast Friends.
What's the range on Friends?
It's stealth. It's cast on me.
Okay.
I have advantage on all of my charisma checks. I'm going to ask her, I'm going to use persuasion and say, why don't you come down here and let's talk about this situation with the egg. You're torturing my poor friend in there.
All right. Roll me your persuasion. And you have advantage with this.
Yes, I do. All right. I knew eventually I'd get to use Friends.
But at 15, she might actually pass.
Yeah.
Mind you, this person's clearly a spellcaster.
Yes.
Okay, slash honor. And proficiency, which is at least a 2, which means it's a 5. So, we're looking at 50-50 chance that this person's succeeding or failing right now. If it ties, we'll go ahead and roll again. Nope, she fails. She ponders it for a moment, and before you realize it, she disappears and reappears about 10 feet off, walking towards you slowly.
Okay, now we cast another spell.
Well, you've already used a cantrip. If this is a combat situation, she technically does not... You'll get back to this after we find out what's going on inside the building. Because your rest department has to leave before it blows up. So, guys, you heard screaming. You don't know there's you know there's bombs everywhere, but you don't know it's about to blow up. What do you guys do? It's not like you're all gonna die in a minute.
Boy, it sure is a good thing Rowan's not unconscious right now.
I'm pulling the fucker with me.
Also, we're also going to ignore the fact that technically, in the middle of the night, someone has a tattoo magically, seared to their forehead.
Well,
That
I did
did
do an
happen.
arcane check.
Oh,
But
you did an
we-
arcana check.
Well,
It's
we skipped
clearly
that.
it's clearly demonic and otherworldly.
So wait, this is happening while Deco is conscious now? He's
No, it
starting
happened. It happened before all this went down. Within the
Oh.
minute in which you were just laying there resting.
to. Oh.
Mostly
Well,
because
I mean-
it's still supposed to happen.
I am guessing that it's because of her otherworldly contract, except honestly, my character doesn't know that. So I would be doubly suspicious of him now.
Hmm.
Well, if only you weren't a speciest, you would actually know what being a tiefling means.
Maybe someday after this whole vampire thing, we can sit down and you can explain it to me.
I'll educate you. Yes. Respect my
No,
identity politics. Sorry.
we'll go in order. Starting from left to right. Rowan, having realized his egg's been missing and having been told all this rather interesting things, you hear Benny calling out on his way upstairs. Though you can't exactly hear what he's saying. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm currently grappled and muzzled,
Yes, you are.
so
Wait, grappled and muzzled? What do you mean grappled and muzzled?
well,
I enveloped him to shut him up so he wouldn't be starting that fight with you. Then a fire broke out,
That. Yeah, okay.
and I
Yeah.
dragged him.
Bad
So-
situation turning worse.
Yes.
Alright,
Release
alright.
mouth and release.
So I'm gonna wiggle around a bit and like muffled noises, but that's essentially what I'm
released him.
doing.
Okay, moving along. Schultz, what are you doing?
Pretty much, I would be releasing him so he could speak, and I would pretty much. We're still in the burning building, correct?
You don't know it's on fire, but yes, you're in a burning building.
Pretty much. Probably.
Would we smell smoke?
No, actually, because smoke goes up, not down, especially into a basement.
Ah. Yeah, okay.
All right, Schultz, you let Ro go, so Ro can at least make his statement.
Oh.
Rowan, go ahead.
What the fuck's going on? Because I didn't hear him say fire, right?
Yeah, you guys don't know there's a fire yet.
Okay.
All right, moving along. Panina, it's your turn.
I look up to where we had heard the guy shouting and then glance over towards, glance to Ada. Did you make any of that out?
No, I didn't. I'll go up and see what he said. We
Okay.
have to bring the egg lover with us.
So let's take this one step at a time. If you guys were here, and you have a movement speed of 30, you can get here in one turn.
Okay, I don't have the map working. Let me refresh.
6 seconds.
Okay, I'll move you for you. You're there right now, and Ro can be there as well if he's not still panicking over there.
I think Ada would be moving him with her.
Yeah,
Yeah, he kind of be out of sorts and just if he's
grab his
forced
hand.
along,
and
he'll go.
I'm pulling him along. I grab his hand and it's like, you're not gonna be.
Okay, well that's your round, guys. You swing back over to the people above ground. So
Wait. I got a question for you.
yes,
That's a single round. Our conversation counts as an action too.
It technically does because you don't know to take actions. Like,
Okay.
you don't know yet that the building's on fire.
Okay,
So,
just
like,
curious.
realistically, you would take your movement and then have no action to take because you're not doing anything just yet. You're curious what's going on, but you have no reason to assume anything's on fire yet. Okay. Also, conversation is an action. So above ground, the woman has moved within 10 feet of Finn's character. She will take her action, and then Finn will take his action. For her action, Finn must roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. Big numbers, no whammy. Whammy!
No. So, she walks up to Finn and says, "And what business would you have with me?" And you are compelled to answer.
You have stolen my friend's egg. I would like to know why and why you plan on and why you're torturing him with it.
She says that, for what I want, I will need his assistance. And for him to help me, I will first need him to do something.
Will you return the egg?
The egg is of no consequence to me. If
Not-
you can guarantee me that he will do what I ask, then you are free to take it, and she will hold it out to you. Now,
I wanna
you're
scream
compelled
so
to
much
answer
right
these
now.
questions, but you can still do things. It's still your turn.
Yeah, I think I can guarantee that he will help you as long as it's not harmful to him or us in any way.
Alright, I assume you're telling the truth, because otherwise I have to roll insight on her side.
Yeah, I am, because honestly, I mean, what wouldn't Rowan do to get his egg back? I've been listening to him talk about this damn thing for over 6 months now.
She holds it up, she grabs your hand and places the egg in your hand. And she takes a step back. And at this point in time, her spell is cancelled.
Okay.
When it does, you see a different person standing there than you did a moment ago. This woman, rather aged and old, arched back, long nose, sunken eyes, stands there in front of you holding a very odd-looking staff.
Vampire?
Doesn't look to be a vampire, and doesn't look to be a hag, if that's your next question.
No, I was actually going to ask, well, we have some food cooking. Would you like to have some with us?
She tells you, though that is very nice of you to ask, I have other means. And then she looks up at you, and when you get a look at her eyes, they are all black.
Oh, that's scary.
And she begins to fade away slowly.
Well, before she fades away completely, I'm going to say, well, with the fire and everything, I'm guessing Rowan is going to be up here in about 30 more seconds if you want to talk to him about what you want him to do.
He'll know. He'll find where I'm leading him. And then at which point she is completely gone.
Okay.
And then the mark on the side of the building pops and disappears, but that doesn't change the fact the building's on fire.
I'm going to grab I've still got the egg. I'm going to run inside and yell fire.
Okay. So you run in, they are on their way out, and you end up, be like here on the staircase, I assume. If I pop you guys back over here. Okay, guys. I think you're good to just run out. But let's be honest, Benny's on the second floor trying to do whatever he's doing. You guys can be concerned about him or you can leave.
Well, we also got a bunch of people down there getting transfusions.
That too.
So, do we all hear fire, though?
Yes. Finn has run down and told you there's buildings on fire. And all of you know that the building is rigged with dynamite.
I think survival instincts will kick in and start to get people out.
Yeah. I scream, ordering people to get the hell out of here now.
What about the people?
Yeah, get all the people out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're yelling at them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole. It's like it's emergency. Everyone, get the fuck out of now.
Casting haste.
Do you actually cast haste? You take a look around the party. One guy is super fit and immediately rushes the way out. But two of them, rolling ones, are having trouble even standing.
Picking
Okay.
him up.
Yeah, I'm doing a dash and helping at least one person while I hold the egg, trying to shield it from Rowan for the set moment, and
Oh.
getting someone out.
Okay. So I think we're going to skip past this, because you all sounds like you're saving the people and getting out.
Yeah.
Once you make a good distance away, you see Benny leap out of the third floor window, and we'll see how well he does.
What?
He does pretty well.
Oh, cool. So
Dude,
I was sitting there trying to
yeah.
figure out what the hell can I cast.
He jumps out the window and lands. Like, this guy clearly
I
must
hold
do
up
some
a piece of paper
parkour
with
or
a 10 on
something.
it.
And he's just like,
Superhero fall. Superhero fall.
yeah. And he starts running towards you guys. As behind him, the explosion goes off.
Looks so cool.
And as originally expected, the building has collapsed, and it's, it definitely blocks anyone from getting in there. You turn around, and the building is still smoldering. He says, well, what?
That was fun.
Who set the building on fire? It turns around and looks at all of you.
Well, first of all, is the chamber underneath still intact? Can you tell?
He like scratches his head. Well, the explosion was set off by my dynamite, unless someone else blew up the building just then. So I imagine it'd still be fine. The actual support structure for the basement, it's separate from the rest of the building. Yes, Rowan, you see the egg. It's that's all you're concerned about, and I guess it is. You do see the egg being held.
You have it.
Oh, God.
I just grab it. Plop on the ground. Just
Rowan,
ugh.
roll me an investigation check.
Where is it?
Okay, never mind. You're good. You're pretty sure it's real.
Ah! Wait, I'm still gonna look.
Like,
Shit.
let's be honest. You've done this before. Like, you found your egg, and like, air quotes, the egg.
I'm gonna look at the three of you and be like, "Is this it? Is this another fake?"
That's not my doing.
Test it? Would you like me to test it?
As far as I know, the woman, she gave it to me. I'm guessing it's the egg. You
Face lady gave it to you?
Yeah, we need to talk about
Well, it is time as any.
Well, there's a way we could test it and treat it like an omelet.
Yeah.
I cover its ears.
Rowan, when you go to like cover the egg's ears, you actually feel it moving around.
Oh. He's happy.
Right.
I tell him, doesn't it need a mother to treat care of? It needs more than just you.
How dare you?
You know I'm right. Flap my wings around it. You know it has to stay warm.
I've been keeping it warm.
Yes. But
I don't think your wings will keep it warm enough. Perhaps I can keep it warm? Deco says as he fireball in his hand.
Wait. I stick my hand underneath my feathers and give the middle finger.
So, in order to get back to what I was originally trying to state prior to the events that occurred,
Sorry.
Deco, the mark on your forehead is of a third eye. Think Tien from Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
And
Is it still glowing?
it actually is still glowing.
Oh.
I don't think Ron would be too concerned right now. He has his egg.
Well, can you please explain to me why you have a demonic symbol glowing in the middle of your forehead?
What?
Yeah. Actually, wait a second. No, I don't have a hand mirror.
Well, Deco does, but so he takes it out and takes a look.
It looks back at you.
Ah!
It's clearly a tattoo, and the ink turns the pupil to look at you.
What the hell? He looks over at Ida like, what the? Ah!
It's possessed. Burn it.
Yeah.
It blinks, and I want Deco to roll me intimidation with advantage, so that no one tries to kill you. Or like the eye is intimidating through you.
Burn the
Oh,
witch.
great.
Burn the
Intimidation. 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 Intimidation.
Oh, 23, and it had advantage. It could have even been better, guys. You look at this thing, and when you like talk about burning or destroying this thing, it stares at you with such a presence that you feel it, like the anger is coming off this eye, just staring at you.
Deco actually, like, since it's like tattoo in like tattoo form, he tries to actually like wipe it off his forehead.
It blinks.
I literally turned to Deco. Don't you dare give me the stink eye.
What is it? Why? He picks up his mirror again and just like looks at it.
Does it
Now.
intimidate Deco though?
Technically, it does. It's freaking you out as well. So, Deco, as an effect of this eye, once per long rest, you can have a advantage on either persuasion charisma or intimidation charisma. But in order to activate this, you must visibly show them your third eye. So you can actually hide the eye under a hood, or when it's closed, it looks like there's just a little...
I don't think a hood would help with those horns.
Yeah, you could possibly hide it behind
Headband.
something, yes.
Yeah.
But in order for you to activate the effect, it must be visible to the target.
Some sort of headdress.
Where did this thing come from?
Okay, I suggest you use one of those persuasion checks now to keep us from, burn the demon, burn the demon.
Well, we're already intimidated out of that.
Well, I mean, being intimidated by something is one thing. Not burning the demon that's glowing right in front of you is something completely freaking different.
He's looking just as confused as the rest of you. And looks back over again towards Ida.
I am completely freaked out by that and just... What the hell is causing this shit? What have you been playing with without me knowing?
Now, it was a symbol that then became an eye, right?
No, it's still
It's
ink.
not physically an eye, it's an ink that, like a tattoo of an eye on her forehead. And
It
the
just
tattoo seems to be able to look at you.
Okay.
Like a living tattoo.
And Deco does not know where it came from.
He has an inkling because he has a book.
Oh.
Sitting here, I'm wondering if Identify would do a darn thing if I cast it.
This place is weird.
Deco goes to his backpack and starts shuffling around.
As you pull out the book, the unique appearance of the book as you look at it, the depiction of the cover seems to have a third eye where it did not before.
I'm just gonna start setting up camp right the hell where we are right now.
So you're going to set up camp next to a burning building.
Yep.
Totally legit.
Out of character. It's nice and toasty.
Also, at this point in time, you guys will eventually realize there's not only a half-eaten cow, but also a bleeding out minotaur. Well, he's not bleeding anymore.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Things were going on. I forgot about the Minotaur.
You took on a minotaur by yourself? Good man.
I'm not going to deny it, but I'm not going to say I did.
Is he still alive?
Yes, of course.
DM.
You can make your own checks.
No, I'm just gonna keep setting up camp.
If you don't want to physically check to see if it's alive, you don't know.
Okay, I'll just take his word for it. And somehow he has a cow and a minotaur. I'm like, okay, set up camp.
All right. It works. So, while someone's setting up camp, Pina, what are you doing?
Deco was just quietly, just still staring at the book,
All right.
contemplating his situation and trying to calm down.
So, last person, Schultz, what are you doing?
I carefully walk over to Deco and try to comfort him, putting my wing around him, because this is not what I'm expecting, and that Deco's usually never so freaked out by things.
As the two of you look at the book, because Pina's character is looking at it currently, and you, Schultz, you're there as well. You peer through the pages of the black leather book, the black pages and the white lettering, flipping through the various pages with no real description of what actually is in it. You and no one else will be able to read it other than Deco here. Is there anything in particular Pina's doing with the book, or is just staring at it?
Probably trying to see if there's anything, aside from the story that it told, trying to see if there's anything that actually gives any more context to what the eye is, as well as if there's going to be any more surprises that come with the discovery of the book, considering that the first thing that happened was the doubling of the horns.
Okay. When you begin perusing through the book, eventually a page that you didn't see the first time looking through it is a depiction of the actual demon described in the story. Large pronounced horns, 3 eyes, forked tongue, sharp serrated tail. Very much like a tiefling. So if you keep changing into this thing, you're essentially just gonna have a forked tongue if you didn't already. But it also describes a lot of different powers and abilities that the creature had. One of which describes its ancient tome, which he once threw into the mouth of a dragon to seal it away for D10 times 100 years.
I guess you're having me roll that?
No, it means it's an ancient dragon in the book who's been in there for a long time.
Ah.
So there's an ancient dragon inside your book. If your book is destroyed, there's a very angry ancient dragon that's going to try to fuck you up.
So get killed by a dragon or possessed by a demon.
Yeah, you can destroy the book if you want, but then the dragon will come kill you.
Ida might start feeling his shoulders shake a little bit. But he doesn't really say anything or try to visibly look like he's shaken. He goes back through his bag and takes a piece of cloth, tries to tear it as neatly as he can, and basically makes a makeshift headband out of it.
Okay. Once you hide the third eye, you feel what presence it had seem to diminish.
It's been a long day. Deco just whispers to Ida.
You always have to touch things that you're not supposed to. You're gonna be the death of me. And I say it in a chuckling manner, not in a derogatory manner, just chuckling it off, because it's like...
Not if I'm the death of me first, he says, smiling a little bit. We probably should get something to eat. He says, putting the book back into his bag. Then
As you
stands.
look up, and somehow the cow is being roasted. I don't know who's doing it, but someone's bound to be cooking this thing, right?
Well, we have a bunch of people around.
And they're a burning building, which works for great kindling.
Yep.
Medium well, please.
Yeah, at least everyone's warm while we're eating.
So, someone should probably roll a survival check to see how well they can
Well,
cook this thing.
I was making the camp.
Oh, no. Yeah. We are not letting Rowan.
I have good survival. That was just crit fails last time.
Sure.
Let's just let's let the dice fall where they may. Let's let Benny cook tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Penny says, well, I'm not the best cook in the world, but if that's what you want, I can do what I can. So, while all this is going on, Benny scrounges through the burnt wreckage of the building and somehow manages to whip together a grill,
Nice.
which gives him advantage.
I like Benny.
Twice over advantage, please.
Oh man, I'd love to keep Benny around.
He rolls a 22, and you all end up with steaks, and he says, you know what, I could probably whip up some burgers. You have any bread with you guys?
Oh my god.
Maybe some lettuce?
Out of my ration bags.
You guys pull out bread and lettuce, and he whip up you guys some burgers. You guys temporarily have temporary hit points of 2d20.
Temporary
Nice.
hit points.
Yes.
2d20.
Yes. So either
Not-
you roll well or you roll poorly, but that's still temporary hit points. And they're there until you run out.
I can live with that.
29.
Okay,
Nice
they're
to meet.
there until our next long rest.
Until you run out of temporary hit points. Or you replace them with other temporary hit points.
Eh,
Nice. Benny can cook all the time.
He says, yeah, sure, no problem. Well, obviously we could carry around this grill if you want, but it's not going to survive forever. It's just a bit of wreckage. If we had an actual camp, I could probably do a little better.
I'm trying.
As everyone's munching, Deco takes out his violin and just starts playing something a little soft, but a little fiddly.
Roll me a performance check. And you know what? Question. How long do you guys want to go for? We're running pretty low on time now. Been going about for 4 hours almost.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
That's up to you, Jack. You're doing all the work.
I am fine with keep going for us to continue because we haven't moved. We haven't done the things that we originally set out to do. We were just making circles around this one campsite over and over again. So
19.
there's more than enough content just here for us not to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. So, the only thing I want to say is when you were reading through the passage of the book and you once over, you do find a passage and a warning written and says, do not speak this passage aloud. Do you actually read it aloud, perhaps?
If it comes with a warning label of "Do not speak aloud," no.
Okay. So the passage itself is rather obscure, but you translate it into saying, I just need someone to make up something. I was going to say Klaatu Ferrata Nicto something.
It's classic.
Expecto Patronum.
Oh god.
God.
I think okay, Klaatu Ferrata Nicto. There you go. That's what it says.
Claw to Provada Nicto.
Yeah. I might be saying it wrong. Is that correct, guys?
It's Klaatu, Verada, Nicto. Yeah, Necto. Yeah. That's
Verada.
class-
Can you type that? So I don't
Can
forget.
you do it? I would have to look it up.
Come on, you've never seen Army of Darkness.
No.
Well, it doesn't
God.
help
Should.
that the
It's
main
good.
character
It's
says it
good.
wrong like 3
Do
times.
it with your life.
Like, I'm trying to Google it now. I don't know how to spell this thing.
Klaatu, Klatu, I think.
Claw to.
Yeah, there it is.
Got it. Klaatu Ferrata Nicto.
And what does that mean?
It's from Okay, well, here is a YouTube link. Go take a look at it.
Oh god.
Actually, it says right there that it originated in the 1951 science fiction film "The Day the
Day
Earth."
the Earth stood still.
And then I know they whipped it back
fairly
out more than a
obvious.
few times for Evil Dead.
Yeah, I remember it from Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait. The words. Right.
Watch
Yeah,
it.
Army of Darkness. Yeah. Because that's the words that he has to say to get the Necronomicon to go away, and of course, well, Ash flubs it up.
Of course he does. That's literally the point of the movie. He's like, he's gonna keep screwing up. I still haven't seen the one where he gets sent back in time. I have been looking for it, but I haven't found it.
That's Army of Darkness.
Yeah, they're like there's multiple of them. Like
The second
wait,
one.
is
It's
Army
the
of
one
Darkness?
that's what he's from.
Army of Darkness is the third one.
Second
Technically,
one.
yes.
Nickel.
Yeah, but that's the one I've been trying to watch. I haven't seen it.
Really? It's actually pretty good.
Dude, I've been looking around. Like I
It's
found
a
a
pretty
few
hilarious
places,
B-movie.
but yeah, it's like it's not all of it's there.
I could have gone graphic geek. I could have gone lorem ipsum on you. Lorem ipsum Doris sit omnet.
That's Latin.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's
What's it mean?
just I'm really not sure what it means, but it's used as placeholder text. Graphic designers use it as placeholder text for passages of copy for things that we do. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet. And it's just like it just keeps going.
Okay.
If that's what you want, then by all means. Basically, it says do not read this aloud, and I'm assuming you don't read it aloud.
Okay. Well,
All right, 1
basically,
second.
while Benny's cooking, I think it's time we all sit down and have ourselves a conversation about
All right.
who we are, where we came from, and why we have, tattoos that look back at us on our forehead. I mean, I'm sure I've figured out by now that these two are a couple.
We don't know. Actually, I don't think they decided that at any point. Did you?
Did we?
You tell me.
No, we haven't really decided on anything.
I'm imposing anything on you guys for that. So as far as we know,
it feels like it the way that we've been playing it feels like not lovers, but just friends who are really comfortable with each other.
Well, basically, I think Finn's having the idea, well, if it hasn't happened yet, it's not too far in the future.
I'm guessing does Finn want to have that happen?
Rowan assumed that they're together, actually.
Alright. So, we will continue. I have to go take care of something in a moment. So we've been going for another hour. We're going to take another, let's say, 10-minute break. You guys, stay in the call. If anyone's watching, thanks for showing up. And, yeah, we're back in 5. Or 10.
Oh my god, what is all that text?
That's a link text for a video of what's-his-face trying to, banish the book and then failing miserably.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that happens. It's a lot of text for one link.
Yeah, that happens.
Alright, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.